Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I'm so glad you could attend. Step inside, step inside. How are you tonight? My name is Jimmy G. Welcome to the Church of Music. We have a very special show tonight. I have a special guest and one of my best friends in the world, Sherry A. Andersen. And we'll discuss a little bit with Sherry, her history in the music, and she'll be doing a performance later for the second half of the show. So without ado, I'd like to welcome Sherry.
Thank you for having me, Jim.
Me and Sherry go back quite a few years now. I was out looking for a singer at open mics, and I went to an open mic in Patchogue. And the first time I heard Sherry sing, I started tearing from my eyes. And I knew I had to get a chance to play some music with her. And I guess that was about 15 years ago, right? Maybe a little more, 15 or so years. And we put a band together for a little while, but it didn't quite work out. Our schedules are quite hectic and on different ends of this Long Island. So, where did your musical career start? Your musical, as you are today. You know, what led up to what you do today?
I was separated from my husband, but still living with him. And so I needed to get out of the house a lot. And I went to an open mic. And the first song I ever sang in a bar was Amazing Grace. It was open mic at a bar, I sang Amazing Grace. And after a couple of months of playing the open mics, every week I would add like 3 secular songs. This guy approached me, Dan Van Emmerich, who is one of my best friends. He asked if I would play a gig with him. And I was like, me? Like, for money? I was like surprised. I was shocked. And we did a good 4 years of playing once or twice a month for money.
Where was most of you playing? Most of your time you spent on East End, more or less?
East End, yeah, Blue Point was as west as we went.
And
I call this his monster.
Oh, it's his.
He threw me out there into the world.
This? Yeah.
I never would have done it on my own.
I think Dan turned out to be a friend of my friend Brian's. They went to school together too, and we had run into him at one of your gigs one night. And how do you choose your music? Because you do have kind of a pretty unique song list.
I struggle between songs I really want to play that no one's ever heard before and songs that people request the most. And sometimes I cave if I get enough requests, and sometimes I don't. Like I know Four Non Blondes, What's Up, from multiple requests in the bars, but I still refuse to learn Janis Joplin songs, even though that's the first thing everyone asks me to play.
You sing a lot of male songs.
Yes.
Yeah, originally male singers.
I was a contra alto in a choir, in a church choir. So I feel like I can put a different twist on a guy's song than...
Yes, you can. I like to step back
than a girl song that's already fabulous without me trying to make it more than it is. Usually, like Janis Joplin, everyone wants me to play Janis. I'm like, there's no perfecting that. I wouldn't want to. I don't know. I can't put it.
It's like me singing Pavarotti. I'll never get there. I won't get to do what Pavarotti does. So.
She did it perfect.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can add to it, or I can't think of a way to change it up. But if I sing a guy song, I can totally twist it up and make it my own.
I'd like to step back a minute. Something I missed. I wanted to bring it up. I thought it was very interesting about you. You spent a lot of years breaking horses, wild horses,
Ex-race horses.
ex-race horses,
Until they broke me.
and they broke you at one point. You got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
And where were you doing that with the horses? Where were you working with the horses?
Mostly the North Fork, Long Island. It's racehorses' career is short-lived, and they get sold cheap when their career is over. And a lot of people back in the late 80s, early 90s were buying them. And they had to be rebroke because they've never felt stirrups on their bellies. Jockeys ride differently from English and Western riders.
How did you
It's
learn to
funny
do
you
that?
brought that up because when I hurt my back and I couldn't walk, because I never would have even thought to ask this, that's when I started picking up the guitar because I wasn't able to do anything else. I was walking with a cane for 5 years. So I started sewing a lot and playing guitar.
Where'd you learn to ride Where'd you learn to ride horses?
I didn't.
Oh, you went right to working them?
On the farm where I grew up, we weren't allowed to use a saddle when I was little, like 8 years old. We rode bareback because a saddle could be dangerous if you don't tighten the girth properly. The horse will blow up his belly while you're tightening the girth, and then when you're on, he lets it out and the saddle slides under his belly. So we weren't allowed to use a saddle, so I learned how to ride bareback first. But breaking horses is more about courage and stupidity than it is knowledge. I used to do a lot of that and off-saddle training, and then the real riders would take over from there.
What's off-saddle training?
Putting them on a lead and cracking the whip and
I was just leading them
exercising.
off on the ground, like walking. Oh. I should have asked you that first before we got into the music. Now we'll go back to the music. Spent a lot of time at Good Times Pub.
Good friends.
Good Friends Pub in Mastic. Mastic
Beach.
And you had open mic, and your draw was free hugs.
I call Good Friends in Mastic Beach the home of the free hugs.
Home of the free hugs.
Because the owner embraced my free hug. She used to put it on the marquee out front, and she let me hang my sign in the bar and hug everybody. Although I never forced hugs on anyone.
At times I've been there, people come in for their hugs before they... Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen people just come in for their hugs and then leave a few minutes later.
Yes.
They don't stay for the music.
They still do that, even though
They do.
I don't hang my sign anymore. Only because it's taken a beating and I have to make a new one. But people still will come in for their hug and leave.
Are you busy with the music now?
Never as busy as I'd like to be.
Mm-hmm. What do you have going on? You're in a band. You have a band, right? With
I have a band called Sound Dog. We're playing at Maples in April
Is that with Jerry?
with
Like
Jerry Wilder. I have the Sherry Andersen trio with Jerry also.
Who else is that?
And we're doing, I don't know the date, we're doing Three Hots and a Cot with Matt Levine
What is that?
and Louis Guisto, but I don't know the date.
What's Three Hots
Or-
and a Cot?
It's a fundraiser for homeless veterans.
Oh, very cool. Very nice. And are you doing any open mics? I noticed you did something. Did you do something last night?
I'm
Tuesday?
still at Good Friends every Sunday.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something Tuesday that you were doing with Jimmy. Did you something with Jim?
Wednesdays
Wednesday nights.
at Nightlife Lounge.
And nightlife. And that's open mic, or is that a
open mic
Yeah.
on Waverly Avenue?
On Waverly Avenue in Patchogue. And hopefully one night you come down to... I got involved with the Christian themed jam over in Lala's Flea Market at the Monarch Lounge with my friend Tom Tilford. And we're building it up, but that should be kind of nice. And I know you had written some Christian songs a few years back. I don't know if you had that on your agenda, but you'd like to play a few songs?
Is it that time already?
Yeah, we could come back and talk if you run out, but you're not going to run out. I'd rather let you play out. If you want to take some time to set up, I'm just going to go over a few events that are happening while you're setting up.
Okay.
Okay? So you could go in there and get all ready to go. And I have a few little shout outs I want to do while Sherry's getting ready to do a performance for us. Friday, March 15th, the Septemberists at the Park Lounge in Kings Park, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Joanne Sheriff and Larry Chorosky. And they play a lot of great music from 60s, early 70s. That should be a good show. Saturday, March 16th at 9:45 p.m. For my friends in New Jersey, you have Kimon and the Prophets playing at the New Park Tavern in East Rutherford, New Jersey. March 23rd, 7:30 to 10:30, you have Sushi Savant, the Hank Stone Band, and Grand Folk Railroad, who's a friend of mine, Mike Christian, who actually, Mike Christian is my guitar tech. He does all the work on my guitars and stuff. And they're going to be in concert at the Babylon Citizens Council on the Arts. I believe that's in Lindenhurst on Wellwood Avenue. That's March 23rd, 7:30 to 10:30. Saturday, March 30th, I'll actually be doing sound for Get Dancing, a great dance band run by my friend Mike Vitalico. Excellent vocals, excellent show. Dance the night away at Butterfields in Hop Hog. That begins at 9 p.m. Thursday, March 28th, we have the Christian Jam and Open Mic that I had just mentioned, hosted by Tommy Tilford. That's at 7:30. That's at the Monarch Lounge in Lala's Flea Market in Farmingville on Route 16. That's Thursday, March 28th at 7:30. They could use the support. April 9th, right here from this studio, you're going to have Vicki Liz Moyer. She plays the harmonium, and she's a yoga instructor and plays the harmonium. And she did my first show with me, and she's going to be doing her own shows. April 9th, right here at Top Hat Studios. And I'd like to give a quick shout out to my buddy Ed and Beverly, who are going to get married this week down in Florida. Ed and Bev are great friends of mine, and Eddie and I are partners in the sound business, and we've been playing music together. And one more shout out to my producer, Bob Loggia, and right here from Top Hat Studios. And you can contact Bob if you have any interest in doing a show. There's time slots open, and Bob's great to work with. And I think we're about ready for Sherry. Are we ready? So let me turn it over to my good friend, Sherry A. Andersen. Hope you enjoy it.
Ready? I'm going to start with a song I wrote that I don't really take credit for because I didn't write it, I dreamed it. And when I woke up from the dream, I had to hurry up, write it down before I forgot it. In my mind's eye, there's a place I call home. Never knowing one on this earthly plane. I'm a traveler, a spiritual gypsy, bringing home souvenirs of places I've been. And my childhood, I keep that there too, draping the windows of my soul, shading today. I want to go there when I am afraid. I cry like Dorothy. There's no place like home. There's a garden filled with sunflowers and days of sun showers. It's there I find you. In my mind's eye, there's a place I call home. Never knowing one on this earthly plane. Okay, that one I wrote while I was dreaming. This next one I wrote while I was bartending. There was this guy at the bar, good looking, charismatic guy. Ladies loved him. Always walked around like, I'm never gonna find love, there's no one for me, no one likes me, no one's interested in me. And as soon as someone showed interest in him, he got the deer in the headlights and ran away. Did everything to prevent it. A look, a smile, a word, and then she comes over to you and she asks you for a dance. turn away, so scared. You said no. You go to the bar and you pour another shot. Here's a toast to another one that got away. You wonder when your day will come, but she's still looking at you. Go out there and dance. Come on, give that girl a chance. Just take up by the hand. Maybe she'll show you how to laugh again. Turn your whole world around. Don't be so afraid to live again. Go out there and dance. What have you got out to lose in one dance? Only your solitude. Go out there and dance. Come on, give that girl a chance. Just take her by the hand. Maybe she'll show you how to laugh again. Turn your whole world around. Don't be so afraid to love again. Go there and dance. I'm gonna get a drink. Sorry. So being a bartender was really good for writing songs. I've actually considered bartending again just to get new material. This is one I wrote to one of my customers who let what other people said get to her. Hey little sister, don't you know that you hold the power to break free from your chains and realize your dreams? You're the only one who can release it. Please, little sister, don't listen to what everybody's saying. Only knock you down and try to steal your crown. The criticism comes from their weakness. You're so beautiful, they'll never see it, not until they'll believe it. And everything you need to know it is inside your heart. Shine on, little sister, shine your light. Ooh, little sister, hey, you're so beautiful, shine on. Hey, little sister, don't look down, 'cause dirt is all you see there. Hold your head up high and look into the sky. The stars are gonna dazzle you with brilliance. Come on, little sister, we'll dance in all the colors of the rainbow. The pain and suffering of life's lessons learned, reason enough for celebration. So beautiful, they'll never see it, not until really believe it. Everything need to know it's inside your heart. Little sister, shine your light. Ooh, little sister, you're so beautiful when you cry and wear a crown. Oh, little sister, love you. Shine your light, oh, shine on. While I'm on the bartender kick with the bars, thought I would play the first song I ever sang in a bar on an open mic that I had mentioned earlier. And I know my host likes gospel. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that brought my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious day that grace appeared, the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, rising grace. The earth shall soon disappear like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called me below will be forever mine. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, rising grace, unending love, rising grace.
We're going to bring Sherry back in for a few more words, and then hopefully she'll give us a few more tunes to close out the show. Just a little disclaimer here. I'm not only a friend of Sherry's, and we play together, but I'm also a big fan. So I really enjoy watching her perform. And if you follow my page, you know, you can. I'll post up where Sherry will be playing if you'd like to go. What'd you say you had coming up? Anything coming up next couple of weeks? Open mic?
Tomorrow night at Nightlife Lounge.
That's tomorrow night at the Nightlife Lounge, I believe it's
Waverly
Avenue.
in Patchogue.
Patchogue. And what time is that?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Is that an open mic? Or
Yes,
is it an
open
open mic? So bring what you play, bring your voice, come and sing. What's there?
Or
You
get
have
a hug,
backline?
free hug.
You have a backline there and stuff? Anything? Is it just bring your own?
Not yet. It's acoustic.
Bring your own. It's acoustic. I thought you had did you have a bass rig?
I bring a
Bass
A
amp,
bass
yeah.
and a
There was
bass
a bass
amp.
amp there.
but we don't have a drum set.
There's no drum set.
We have a cajon and a djembe.
Okay, so you could play the cajon or the djembe. The cajon or the cajoni?
Cajon.
I bought my daughter a cajon for Christmas this year, so she liked that. Cherry and I had the pleasure of this past, I guess it was summer now, I forget what month it was. We went on a 5-borough pizza crawl. We played on a luxury bus for the American Cancer Society Relay for Life. And they visited pizzerias in the 5 boroughs of New York City. And we played music for the participants in between stops. And we had a good time. That was run by a fellow named Joe Gillette. And he's become like the relay king of New York. He's devoted quite a bit of his time and his life to Relay for Life, American Cancer Society. And tell me a little bit about your band. What kind of stuff you're doing? What kind of songs are you doing with your band? You doing one genre? You're doing a variety?
I am working on a new trio, which will include Jerry Wilder on mandolin. We do stuff. I don't like to describe it first. I like for people to get surprised. But
Come and see it,
I'll sing "White Rabbit" by Jefferson Airplane, and he does the guitar solo on mandolin.
Who's the third player? It's a trio, is it?
Yeah, we had Clutch Riley on bass last week, but
Clutch is great.
we don't
Clutch is
have
great.
a permanent
Yeah.
third player yet.
So, and you
And
have
I feel good. He did all the solo work on mandolin.
do you have a band with Phil also?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sound Dog.
What kind of stuff you do with that band?
I would describe it as mostly classic rock.
And Jerry's also in that?
Jerry's the bass
player in that band. And what's the name of that?
Sound Dog.
Sound Dog.
Like Hound Dog.
Hound Dog with sound. And
And we're playing Maples April 27th.
the Maples. April 27th?
Yes, I still have to ask our drummer. I forgot to ask the drummer.
Hopefully he's watching. If you're out there.
He's not. He's working or sleeping. I gotta call him.
Who's your drummer?
Lenny Olson.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. Yeah. And the Maples, I played there a lot years ago. I haven't been there for quite a while. But, I lost my earpiece. Bob, I lost my earpiece, Bob.
Don't sweat it.
My producer, Bob, there tells me what to do here, and I keep losing my earpiece.
Don't sweat it there, but
Okay. Like I said before, if you're interested in doing a program, give Bob a call. You have a number here, Bob, that I could give them to reach you? 800-660-9000. 9000. Yeah, if you're interested in doing a show, like any information on how the procedure, how to start, you call Bob at 1-800-660-9000. That's Top Hat Entertainment, Bob Loggia. And he's extremely cool to work with. He's been very helpful to me getting started. And can we get some more? You think it's time for more music, Bob?
oh, sure.
Yeah, can we do more music? Well, I'd rather listen to Sherry play than hear me talk. You too? Okay, thank you.
I apologize. I don't know all the information.
That's okay. Well, as you get stuff,
I wasn't prepared to.
as you get some information, I will share it next week on the show if you got stuff coming up.
So I want to
I'll
say
keep
the
going.
Three Hots and a Cot. I think it's April 14th. I think it's at Grizzlies, but I'm not sure.
3 hots and a cot.
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
At Grizzlies is in Bayshore.
Is it?
Yeah.
Then I'm not sure if it's.
That was on Sunrise Highway in Bayshore. Yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll find out, and then we'll post it up on
I'm
the
sorry
site.
that I
That's
wasn't
okay.
prepared for those
We'll
questions.
post it up on the site, and I just want to hear you play for the rest of the show. Is
Any
that good with you?
requests?
Yeah. Amy Winehouse?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Shall I go?
Yeah, you could get set up, and I'll make believe I know what I'm saying over here while we give you some time to get set up. Yeah, don't forget we have March 28th, Christian Open Jam, open mic, hosted by Tom Tilford. If you go to Jimmy G's Church of Music site, you'll see the advertisement, which I think Bob has the banner. You're looking at it now. They could use some support down there. We had about 12, 15 people last time. About 12 people. And it was nice. We could use some vocalists. Vocalists would be appreciated. And you don't have to be Christian. I'm not Christian. I'm involved with them, with the jam. You don't have to be Christian. It's Christian themed music. I like worship music, and I'm sure you will too. Wait for Sherry to tune up in there, and as soon as she's done tuning, she's going to close out the show for us. Next week we're going to have Carl Big Daddy Rima. For those of you who are not familiar with Carl, he's been doing charity shows for the last. I probably met him 20 years ago. And I work a little bit with him on I do sound for some of his shows, but he's done probably hundreds of charity shows. He does shows for the VA, and his company Act One Entertainment, and he's run like hundreds of jams and open mics all throughout the Patchogue area. And I've met most of my friends at those jams through contacts with Carl. And I think we're going to let Sherry take over and finish out the show. So anytime you're ready, Sherry,
Sure.
hit it.
Downstairs at the bar in her, you roll up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You say, why did you do it with him today? Sniff me out like I was Tangeray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Help me, you're still on fire. By the time I at the door, you tear me down like I'm Roger Moore. Cheated myself like I knew I would. Told you I was trouble. You know I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. Place, but I can't get no joy, so I'm thinking of you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes, reaching downstairs with chips and Raiders. You say we're married 'cause you're not better. There'll be none of him sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were, yeah. 'Cause I'm in the tub and you're on the sea. Lick your lips as I soak my feet. Then you notice that the carpet burns. My stomach drops by the churn. You sure, yeah, it's the worst to truly stick the knife in first. Cheated myself like I knew how you would. Told you I was trouble. You know I'm no good. Cheated myself. I knew I would. Told you I was trouble. Yeah, I know I'm no good. We're an oyster cracker on the stew, the honey and the tea, sugar cubes, one lump or two in your black coffee. We're the golden crust on the apple pie that shines in the sun at noon. We're a wheel of cheese high on the sky, and we're gonna be sinking soon. In a boat that's built of sticks and hay, we drifted from the shore. Where the captain is too proud to say that he dropped his oar. And now a tiny whole house sprung a leak in this cheap pontoon, and the hull is started growing weak. We're gonna be sinking soon. Gonna be sinking soon. We're gonna be sinking soon. So everybody hold your breath. We're gonna be sinking soon. I said we're gonna be sinking soon. We're gonna be sinking soon. So everybody hold your breath, 'cause down and down we'll go. Like an oyster cracker on the stew, the honey and the tea, sugar cubes, one lump or two. No thank you, none for me. With a golden crust on the apple pie that shines in the sun at noon, like a wheel of cheese high in the sky. We're gonna be sinking soon. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. Where the music's playing, so let's go out into the night. 'Cause there's a full moon rising, and we can dance under the light. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Oh, I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. When we were strangers, watched you from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. It's getting late, and that moon is rising high. I want to celebrate and see the light shine in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Oh, I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. celebrate and see the light shine in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I see you dance again. Oh, I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Like a tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, can't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, oh, let diver. Oh, yeah. Shiny diamonds like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. You rest for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see daylight. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, oh, that diver. Oh, yeah. Between those velvet lights, there's a truth that's hard to steal. And the vision never dies. It's never ending. We'll say, holy diver, you're the star of this masquerade. No need to look so afraid. You jump, just jump. Jump on a tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's me. Some light can never be seen. Gotta get away, oh, that diver. coming of me. Like a tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, can't you see what I mean? I gotta get away, get away. I gotta get away, get away. I gotta get away, get away. All the time. Oh, yeah.
I want to thank my friend Sherry Andersen for joining me today. She never turns me down. I always need her in a spot, and she always comes through. Join us next week. We're going to have Call Big Daddy Rima. Same time, same place, 9 o'clock, right here next Tuesday. That is the 19th. And then we will have the 26th. We'll have Josie Bellows, singer-songwriter, joining us. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time.